Welcome back. Hope you guys had a great week and that everyone stay safe out there doing their Halloween antics. Tonight we got a Chinese outbreak, hidden symbols, and other creepy videos from all around the world. So kick back, grab your snacks, and let's go.
They got him. They got my dog, guys. They got him right in the pineal gland. What is that? I'm not going to say who. What is that? That's not the Randy Jackson I remember. This looks like a literal robot. I feel like Hollywood is playing Pokemon Go with all of their celebrities. Gotta catch 'em all. This is terrifying. This is a Randy Jackson I remember, full of life, full of personality. This isn't just about looks, guys, but how are we going from this to this? He doesn't look real, he doesn't feel real, and he acts nothing like himself. Like I said, this is the Randy Jackson I remember.
You know what? Yeah, I like this. Baby, a way to start it off, man. Yo, the competition's on, baby. It's on. It's on.
And now this is the Randy Jackson we are getting.
Fantastic leafy green that I've grown to love. And trust me, I never will be a huge salad guy. But arugula's extra flavor.
You're telling me that Ozempic or a sugarless diet can completely remove someone's personality?
Okay, let's get...
I don't think so. What are they doing to the OGs of American Idol? They already got Ryan Seacrest, who again looks completely robotic. Simon Cowell is also trending for looking and acting unrecognizable. I'm really afraid to go check on Paula, to be honest with you. And I agree with this guy. What is going on in Hollywood, specifically with the OGs from American Idol? This is why.
You time travel back 300 years. You get 5 items. What are you taking? I've been wanting to try this. First thing I'm taking back is antibiotics. Then I'm taking some gold. Silver, gold, probably gold. I want to be poor when I get there. I'm gonna need some things. I don't know if I did that right. Then I'm bringing a first aid or medical book. People were dying at like 30 back then. Absolutely taking a knife. You know how valuable something like this would have been back then? I don't know what the 5th item would be. Do I bring a typewriter? Do I bring a guide on how to build a car or a plane? Do I bring a map of the world? This is great, but if I did it again, I'd probably put it all over my lip. I still don't have a 5th item. What would you bring?
Well, there you chose 5 things to bring, and not one of them was a pair of drawers. But depending on what time period you land in, you may not even need them.
The Scientology building in Detroit. Here's an aerial view of it. You can see the sacred geometry, which is meant to work as a sort of sigil to condense energy, and this is a portal.
Bro, look, I mean, to the extent of what it's even saying.
Okay.
Like even just the names, entry stones. But look right here, we can bring birth. We can bring to birth a new world.
And right here, the transporters.
Yeah.
It looks like there's souls trapped inside these rocks. Oh, my feet are burning just standing in this circle right here. You guys, this is no joke. I'm not even kidding right now. This place is dark. Are your feet burning?
Yeah, but it's like 91 degrees out.
This is a representation of hell and the souls that are being trapped by this demonic culture that we're living in, you know? Like the culture that we live in hides this symbology, hides these demonic rituals and practices and symbols all around our states and countries, and this is just dark.
I'm gonna stand in the middle with my shoes off.
I don't know if I'd do it.
Whoa. I was wondering if I could...
What's the conclusion? Is it satanic? Actually, I think it's actually kind of nice.
Yeah.
And I like the nice things that it says.
Hands right there, as you said that, like, it's just
Oh,
a
yeah.
little weird.
Oh wait, you are right. It looks like a baby right there. I changed my mind. I go back. It is actually dark. Look at the chains. Why are you putting babies in chains?
What is this? We want more schoolhouses and less jails. Oh, it's back to beautiful.
If you guys have never seen this chart before, it's super cool. It's the emotional spiral, or it could also be the level of consciousness chart. As you can see, guilt, worthlessness, and shame are one of the lowest vibrational frequencies that you can feel. And at the very top of the chart is enlightenment, peace, bliss, and pure consciousness. In order for somebody to raise their frequency, all they have to do is feel the next emotion up to wherever they are at. So let's say somebody's at the level of fear and anxiety. The next emotion up would actually be anger. If that person embodied and expressed anger, they would actually be raising their frequency. As you start embodying these higher frequencies, as within, so without, your physical life will match these inner frequencies that you are feeling.
Well, you forget what they're saying. Only left a lot of fame. Yo, he's got a lot of money.
All this time I was thinking that the scariest ghost was the one that you could see. I guess I was wrong. Maybe before you get too comfortable, you might want to get out the way completely.
Let me bring me out. No, look, I think this thing. Yeah, the ghost. Yeah, bring me out. Bring me out completely. Huh? I beg you to bring me out completely. Yeah, bring me out. Bring me out. For sure. Bring me out. Yo, you gotta take fast.
And 𝐾𝐨𝐧'𝐭 are into Kabbalah. Kabbalah is ancient Jewish mysticism that teaches you how to tap into secret spiritual forces to alter reality. And Tom Cruise's involvement in Scientology goes way beyond a self-help club. Scientology believes in thetans, immortal beings that are trapped in human bodies, but it goes even deeper. L. Ron Hubbard, Scientology's founder, was involved in occult rituals inspired by Thelema. Thelema was founded by Aleister Crowley, a guy so controversial they nicknamed him the wickedest man in the world. He deeply influenced today's music scene. Led Zeppelin's Jimmy Page even bought Crowley's mansion and used his symbols on album covers. Crowley's influence can be seen everywhere, from rock music like Black Sabbath to his symbol, the universal hexagram, being used in fashion. But it's not just pop culture. The founding fathers, including George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, and Paul Revere, they were all Freemasons. The Statue of Liberty was even designed by a Freemason. Some even say it represents Lucifer the light bearer, because in occult symbolism, Lucifer is the bringer of enlightenment. Look closely, she's holding a torch, literally bringing the light.
Theory is the reason GTA 6 isn't coming out yet.
Oh, what is it?
I think they're gonna wait for AI to get a little bit better.
Why?
Think about it, bro. Imagine how much shit they could do once AI is at its peak. If they drop it right now and implement whatever systems they want in
That's the old systems.
That's already in the past, bro.
That's the old system.
If in like a couple months AI becomes so fucking good that it can implement crazy shit into the game and help the whole experience, they don't have to code it themselves. They don't have to do anything themselves. They're just waiting for the tech to get better. Even where they get it to a perfect level, I think they'll still keep trying to make it perfect. Because why? How do you make the world perfect? And if they're trying to simulate the world, GTA 6 can never be finished because you can't make a perfect world.
Well, I mean, how advanced do they want it to be? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they waited till virtual reality was advanced enough to be able to put you in the game.
Damn, that's crazy. Look at this thing. Wild.
So the Roblox CEO wants to put a dating part in their game. And I know a lot of you adults don't know what Roblox is unless you pay for Robux for your kid. Roblox is a game for kids. You don't know what Roblox is? Look at this shit. This is Roblox. This is a game that your kid plays and comes to you and asks you for money so they can get Robux. They're saying they want to put a dating part in this game. Why? But listen to this silly shit. They're saying that they're putting a dating part in the game for the adults that play. Come on now. What adults do you know that play Roblox? I'll wait. See, crazy thing is y'all think we stupid. These people try each and every single way to get to our kids, and it's like they will never ever stop. So I'm gonna say this, parents, if your kid plays Roblox, beware this, because now you're gonna have adults interacting in a dating section on a kid's game. That doesn't make sense at all, right? It doesn't make sense to me either. Every chance we get, we gotta take an opportunity to save these kids, because there's a lot of sick people out here.
Yo. How many of y'all remember this THX sound? Do y'all remember like going to the movies like way back in like early 2000s and shit? And this shit used to come up? Listen. This sound. So I looked this shit up on Google, right? And I was like, why was the note so deep like that? It says due to the wide range of frequencies, right? But it says it's an oral illusion. So that made me think, y'all know how like movies used to just hit different, right? Way back in the day and shit, right? So we all heard and seen like what frequency and vibration could do to the body. Just like this ball is doing to the water right now. Look at that. Now imagine that being your cells inside of you while you're just sitting there looking at the movie. Not gonna lie, I think that they was doing experimental shit with frequencies and vibrations during the beginning of the movies to have us locked in on some bot shit, like we in the Matrix. Bro.
Você deixa sua lá Sofia, vem pra cá. Eita, agora você agoniou.
Ele tem alguma coisa ali que ele tá comendo ali embaixo.
Cuia. Tá vindo outro, Raíssa. Tá vindo outro, Raíssa, olha.
Tá no cheiro da cara aí. Tá no cheirinho aí.
É melhor nós entrar e pegar. Ele tá comendo alguma coisa. Ele tá ali, ó. Olha, é grande? É grande. Ele vai passar. Olha aí as fotos dele aí. Olha, ele pra lá. Olha.
I always thought that was a rumor. I don't know what else it got down there, but you may want to bring some pesticides next time you're on the way to the toilet.
So during the Ice Age, the ocean levels dropped, exposing the Bering Strait land bridge between Asia and what is now Alaska, basically North America. Our ancestors who come out of Africa go into Europe. Some stayed, others kept wandering. Some stayed low above the Mediterranean, others went high. They populate Asia. They keep walking because there's a land bridge there. They don't even know it's a bridge, it's just more land. So they walk, and they enter North America. And from there, that's kind of the only way you can go is south at that point. The weather gets a little better. The Ice Age ends. The glaciers melt back into the oceans. The ocean levels rise, closing the land bridge, stranding a branch of the human species.
Into your connective tissues. It is literally messing with the exchange of nutrients and oxygen and carbon dioxide and phytonutrients to the cell.
Is that before or after you smoked the
Listen,
he's there for clout. He's there for clout.
No, I'm a prophet. I have to speak.
You ain't a prophet.
Listen, no, I'm a prophet of God. When he called me to speak, I gotta speak. That's what you understand, right? I gotta come even though I want to sit down with your big fat white ass. But I have to come and sit down with your big fat white ass because God is speaking right now, not me, right? And you don't even understand that you don't even determine what you speak. What you gonna be speaking?
Here's what it works down to. You're born in the same day he is. You got compatible energy, and that's why he platforms you. Stop playing with me.
Same person.
But you just proved me right. Will not be here in 100 years. There's gonna be maggots through you. But guess what? Here's what it comes down to.
I've been here for all these years. What make you think I'm gonna leave?
You're not gonna be here in 100 years.
I've been here forever.
You got me.
I've been here forever. Let me tell you this, right? You know what Y chromosome is? They checked the Y chromosome, a Y chromosome of a black man, right? And guess what they found out? They found that this Y chromosome was not only older than the oldest man in the world, it was older than the oldest thing in this planet. Like, it didn't even come from this planet.
Damn.
Right? Look it up.
Yeah.
So I don't think you understand.
Interesting how they talk all this black superiority
I know the Y
shit,
chromosome
but they worship a white God.
I don't worship shit.
They worship a white Jesus. The slave.
I don't worship shit. I don't worship shit.
He doesn't have chains on him anymore, but he still worships the slave masters.
Now they know good and well they can't see a dang thing. I always say that it's good to find somebody as crazy as you. That way you won't be in hot water by yourself.
We are so
Know that your eyes, your mouth, and your body odor describes exactly what type of person you are? Why do you think when somebody has messed up teeth or when somebody is musty, you just look at them different? It's not personal, but your brain just subconsciously just judges them. You just look at somebody's eyes and know exactly what type of person they is. It's because all of these things tell you what's going on directly inside the person's body. Your physical self will always decorate your spiritual self. So if you're not taking care of yourself spiritually, it will always manifest physically. I guarantee you that if you don't eat healthy, you don't take care of yourself, you always cutting corners in your life, it shows up in one of these three. It's not a bad thing, but it's just a physical decoration of your aura. It's a natural expression of how you maintain yourself. Everybody has the ability to read people. It could be fourth dimensionally when it's spiritual, it could be third dimensionally when it's this, or it could be two dimensionally when it's body language and shit. They're all necessary, but the easiest is the third dimension because you can just see it in plain sight. That's why if your room is dirty, if your house is always dirty, that's a physical expression of how you take care of your mind, how you take care of your life. If your clothes is never put together, if you always walking around dirty, that's because you don't care about how you maintain yourself, your spiritual self. Once again, this is not a bad thing because it can be changed. All of this is an entry into your mind. It's just a physical expression of how you treat your life. The movie Dope showed a scenario where he had two bags. One was real, one was fake. He explained what determines the bag being real or fake was the person wearing it. But you can't just go from this into a designer bag. People live their life trying to buy and do external things without focusing on the internal first. Focus on becoming that person first, and then the physical will naturally decorate you. I love y'all.
Bro, what is this? It's always something, y'all. China is now facing the outbreak of the 𝐃𝐨𝐧'𝐭 virus, which spread by mosquito bites with 7,000 cases. If it ain't one thing, it's another. First it was COVID. Now they got some shit called 𝐾𝐭 cracker killers. Like, what the is going on? I always said that if it came to a bug I can exterminate, it will be the mosquitoes. I'm not gonna lie, I don't bang with them jumps at all. That's why when I'm outside, I do not stand in one spot. Nigga, I'm constantly moving. And if I see a mosquito, I'm out that area. I don't play with them jumps. But have y'all ever heard of that virus? I heard of West Nile, but what the hell is that? That shit sound like a karate movie. So they said if you get this virus, you can expect to be in pain. I'm talking about your knee joints not working, like they swell up and you barely can walk and shit. They said imagine you get arthritis overnight. That's how that shit feel with your joint. They said people was getting high fevers, they getting rashes, and they said they don't just go away overnight. You can have this shit for months. But the thing I'm worried about is they saying these people that's getting it are going to the hospital, like rapido. You know this shit serious. They are using drones to disperse any water that's just sitting still. You know mosquitoes love water like that, that's still water. And also they deploying fish, larvae eating fish, to go eat up all the eggs in water, like in large little areas. This shit crazy, fool. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down below.
We do not need any more Chinese viruses. We have enough problems already. I have a hard time dealing with the mosquitoes that won't turn you into a zombie.
I started feeling funny as hell. Next thing I know, I was running down the street in my damn drawers. Get off me! I'm in Debo pigeon coop sweating like a slave.
They're watching you through your Wi-Fi now. Watch this.
They're watching you through your Wi-Fi now.
This is
Xfinity
insane.
just rolled out something called Wi-Fi Motion, and it's exactly what it sounds like. It tracks movement inside your home using nothing but your Wi-Fi signals. No cameras, no sensors, just your router blasting invisible waves and reading how they bounce off your body. That's not Wi-Fi anymore. That's a radar. You walk across the room, it knows.
They're
you open a door, it knows. You sit still too long, it knows. It's a motion detection through your internet. And the craziest part, it's already built into the router just waiting to be activated. Most people won't even realize they've installed live surveillance in their own home.
It's in everyone's
houses. But this isn't smart tech. It's a silent wireless tracking system. And once your router can map your movements, you're not just connected.
Big Brother is real.
Constantly. This is how the surveillance state gets in. Not with cameras, but with conveniences. Not with force, but with features. And by the time people figure it out, the cage.
Elite have been doing this for a while, but they're kind of just now admitting it.
And how crooked Coca-Cola is. Stay with me now. I'm finna show y'all the face. You got to see the face. You see the head? That's the outside of the head. It's a side view shot. It's a side shot. It's the eye. That's the nose. It's the top lip, bottom lip. Simple as day. You see the face? Do you see the face? Now watch this. There go an eye. There's an eye. That's a nose with a straw going to a white line. The hand is holding the straw to the white line. Do you see that? Let me show you again. Outline of the head, the eye, the nose, top lip, bottom lip. The second face. One eye, two eye, nose with the straw coming out of the nose to the white line, but there's a hand holding the straw going into the nose. Do you see a person doing a line of cola?
Well, as we all know, hidden symbols are everywhere. You just got to pay attention. I guess now we know why people were more efficient back in the 50s and 60s.
Tired? Sluggish? Try new.
Coca-Cola with BD Energy. Real pep straight from the coca leaf. One sip and I clean the whole office.
Twice!
Coca-Cola gives a zippy zip zip pep.
This is why when you go in nature, it naturally heals you. Nature gives off vibrational frequencies that naturally heals your body and connects you to the earth's vibration, aka the Schumann resonance. Everything down from crickets to birds, even owls, even woodpeckers, anything in nature pretty much. This is why when some people listen to natural sounds, it helps them go to sleep. But humans have been able to harness these vibrations by using sound bowls. Each sound bowl vibrates at a frequency that literally heals your body, your mental, spiritually, physically, and mentally. Take a look at what they do. So it's only right that I hook y'all boy up with a free frequency playlist, fam. These have all the vibrations that you need in order to heal you physically, spiritually, and mentally. Even if you're trying to go to sleep, man, this will help you. Comment vibration or click the link in the bio and I'll send it to you, fam. Trust me, this is all you need in order to raise your frequency, fam. And send this to anybody that you think need any vibrational healing. Love y'all, boy.
I had a conversation with Future one time in the studio. He was like, yeah, you know, so like people be thinking I'm really doing a lot of drugs, so I rap about it all the time. But they don't even be knowing I'm a life.
So Future, a man that continuously makes songs about consuming drugs, doesn't even do drugs like that. So he's lying in his music, influencing millions. Do you know how many people tried substances because of this man's music? And he doesn't even do it like that. You got people coming up in the game, listening to people like him and actually really living that life. And then they end up suffering the consequences because of it. Back to back, many people end up suffering the consequences because of it. And not just celebrities. There are many, many people whose face don't get shown because they decided to listen to people's music like him. Talking about things that bring you temporary pleasure. Talking about things that you can actually overdose on. And you got people really listening, really consuming that, and really coming into agreement with that. Future's lyrics to one of his biggest songs says, Percocets, Molly Percocets, and continues and continues. Do you know how many people are addicted to Percocets and Molly's? One of my close friends passed away because of a Molly that was mixed with fentanyl. So this touches home, people. This touches home. Because I was in the world at that time and it could have been me in that situation. So now that I have a voice and now that I'm walking with God, I'm going to speak out against that. I'm going to speak out against people who do music like that. Come out of that trash, people. There's more music in the world that you can listen to. I know many of y'all have already heard my music, but for those who haven't, search 𝐬𝐫𝐫 and start listening to related music. Music that glorifies God and music that uplifts the spirit. Music that does not open your portals for demonic spirits.
Ringing chimes on a snowy night, laughter in the air so bright. Winter
What in the world? See, I blame the parents. That's why you gotta discipline your kids. She either didn't get enough spankings or didn't get enough naps.
After we had our first child here, we regretted it almost immediately.
We didn't know that she'd cry so much.
Talk about defective. But thanks to nap time, our little Samantha here hasn't made a noise in weeks. I keep her in a shoebox.
Call now and we'll send you your very own 24-ounce bottle of Naptime Solution for only 23 easy payments of $1.99.
All right, that's it for tonight's episode. Thanks for watching more weird and creepy TikToks with me. If you'd like to go ahead and hit that like button for me, make sure to comment on your favorite clips and join the Space Crew, because we're rocking.